You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. He who fears death will never do anything worthy of a man who is alive. Don't explain your philosophy, embody it. First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. No man is free who is not master of himself. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. He suffers more than necessary who suffers before it is necessary. Choose not to be harmed and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed and you haven't been. Sometimes even to live is an act of courage. To live a good life, we have the potential for it, if we can learn to be indifferent to what makes no difference. Fortune falls heavily on those for whom she's unexpected. The one always on the lookout easily endures. Attach yourself to what is spiritually superior, regardless of what other people think or do. Hold to your true aspirations, no matter what is going on around you. Begin at once to live and count each separate day as a separate life. The mind that is anxious about future events is miserable. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. If you are pained by external things, it is not they that disturb you, but your judgment of them. And it is in your power to wipe out that judgment now. Circumstances don't make the man, they only reveal him to himself. Do every act of your life as though it were the very last act of your life. If you want to escape from the burdens that oppress you, you must live simply. He who laughs at himself never runs out of things to laugh at. Do not seek to have events happen as you wish, but wish them to happen as they do, and all will go well. We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality. It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinions than our own. Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself. If anyone tells you that a certain person speaks ill of you, do not make excuses about what is said of you, but answer, "He was ignorant of my other faults, else he would not have mentioned only these." Look well into thyself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up if thou wilt always look. Every night before going to sleep, we must ask ourselves, what weakness did I overcome today? What virtue did I acquire? The obstacle is the way. He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. The wise man sees in the misfortune of others what he should avoid. We all have to deal with tough situations, but what counts is how we handle them. Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. He who fears death lives not. Whatever can happen at any time can happen today. Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. Only the educated are free. Man is disturbed not by things, but by the views he takes of them. It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable. True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. There is no evil in things changing, just as there is no good in persisting in a new state. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. Whoever is capable of angering you becomes your master. It is not events that disturb people, it is their judgments concerning them. Don't let your reflection on the whole sweep of life crush you. Don't fill your mind with all the bad things that might still happen.